Hello, hello, good evening. It's your favorite Zach and that American Joe Lindsley from Lviv, Ukraine.
Доброго вечора, ми з України.
We're still here, and we had we had two air alarms tonight, I guess, for today. The last one, the most recent, was very short. Saw some flashes in the sky, but no noises or explosions. And now it's a quiet night. And we speak to you as two invalids in a way.
Yeah, we're wasting the time lying in the beds because both of us are sick of this fucking war. But I think in a few days we'll be ready.
I was choking at a restaurant. I was choking because I was in a long meeting and people were talking and I was bored and I got very depressed. And I started to choke and they kept talking. They didn't even notice that I was choking. And I said, in my mind, I thought for a second, maybe I should just go. And then I said, well, that'd be a really, it'd be very rude, like be a messy thing to clean up on the street, this cafe. Really, I thought that. And so I stood up and went into the restaurant where my friends are working and made the choking sign, and they thought I was joking, or some of them were confused or afraid. Anyway, finally some guy gives me the Heimlich as consciousness was beginning to fade. And unfortunately, Zach, this is not the first time I've had it. It's been a long time, but I've received the Heimlich maneuver probably 12 times in my life. In very public places like Trafalgar Square in London. And then a few years ago, I realized it was because I was not calm and always stressed. And so there hasn't been a problem recently. But anyway, it happened the other day, and the guy gave me the Heimlich, but I heard this noise crack. I heard the crack of my ribs as he gave it to me the maneuver, and the food goes flying from my mouth. Thank God. And now I have to live in some significant pain. It's like you make it's wartime, and I've been thinking, oh, we got to be ready, you got to be prepared, and something unexpected happens. I couldn't right now. I couldn't run if I had to. I can barely lie down to sleep.
Oh man, I don't know what to tell you. I have to tell you something good, but I really don't know.
No, yeah, there's nothing to say, and you're also in lots of pain, so we're both invalids, and but maybe in a way, like for example, the other day I couldn't go. I tried to go running. And it was now I know that's stupid, but it was so much pain, so I just took a walk through the forest, the High Castle forest here, and I think I needed that. I took a walk and I was able to sort a lot of shit out in my mind and just think, which I do when I run, but I do it too fast. And I don't know. I don't believe it was meant to happen, but I'll make the best of it and embrace slowing down for a few days.
Yeah.
And what about you? I can walk, I can't lie down, but you can't walk, but you can lie down. You can rest.
Yes, I can rest, but it's I don't know. I'm just like lying, and it's make me angry because I just sitting at home and do nothing. I don't know. I don't like it. I like moving around. I have to move all the time, and when I'm moving, I'm feeling much better. You know.
Yeah, me too. As I said, I can't even clean my room. It's unusual.
You never clean your room, you know? You have Pani Maria, so don't lie to me.
There was that moment when I was joking when I said there's an easy escape, which the same way it's like I could just leave the country, right? Easy escape. But what, after all we've all been through? And today, Veshivanka Day, I had my Veshivanka on. Ukrainian traditional, colorful, very comfortable too, shirts. And I wasn't sure if Ukrainians would wear that today, yesterday, and then this morning I go downstairs. Everyone was wearing the veshivanka. So where's your veshivanka? And I realized that the first step to fighting for your life is to live. You have to actually live. I've been learning this, like with the champagne conversation the other day. Like even in war, especially in war, you have to live. You got to remember why you're living. And so today, when I heard the orchestra in the park and I heard Ukrainians singing in the streets and wearing their traditional garments with a sense of joy and festivity, as long as you can do it, you got to do it. And that's an act of resistance.
You know, these days I'm sitting at home and just dreaming about the sea, about the beach, and fuck, I really want to go to the sea.
Me too. I miss it.
Yeah,
But today I sat, with all my little village here, my hotel headquarters, and we sat on the terrace, and the sun was shining, and everyone was joking and full of laughter, and in the sun, I imagined I was in Italy, and I asked Moneypenny. I said, because she loves Italy. I said, "Don't you? Are you imagining? Can you imagine? Can we just pretend we're in Italy right now?" And she said, "No." She said, "I hate Italy." And I said, "Why?" She used to love it, and because
yeah, because they are motherfuckers.
yeah, because they're not supporting Ukraine, and I don't understand why.
Because they are stupid bullshitters.
Yeah, they don't care. I don't know. They've lost their. How many Ukrainians we talked about many times sing that Bella Ciao, the song of the partisans. Believing in their independent country. Um, they have that spirit, but today they don't care. These are the same people that were happy to be locked in their houses in the pandemic. So yeah, we don't need. And so even Moneypenny, she said she always used to dream of going to those places. She said no, only Ukraine now. Just get back, Crimea.
Fucking shit everywhere.
No, but we will. I'll say it as many times the past 2 weeks where I really, and it culminated with that choking episode where I really wanted to give up. But days like today, you see the potential of the future. We can be happy, remember the good moments of the past, um, and it was when I took that walk because I couldn't run through the forest. As I was taking the walk, one of the Americans here, I think you don't know this guy well, but you know him. He called me, and he was drinking at your old bar, um, with the lovely Hutzel bartender, Hutzelka. She
No,
was making
okay.
she was making some nice drinks, and he called me and he was depressed and he said, "Man, I really want to give up. What are we doing here? We keep hitting so many walls, and it feels like you know like we have the whole world seems like they want to help, but then we see that the money doesn't get here and all that stuff and all this stupid people that he's like, to quote him, he said, I'm sick of all the fucking fakers that are around us, all the fakery. And I said, man, me too. I said, that's why I'm walking in the forest right now. He said, well, that's why I'm drinking martinis right now. And it was good timing that he called me then, because I said, man, I was just thinking this, and when I started my walk, I wanted to quit. And from that walk, I could see the whole city below me. I thought of everything I've experienced here, and who my true friends are here, and everything we've all stood for. And there's a reason why we're here. And the moment when you want to quit is the exact moment when you must not quit. That's it. Done.
Good. I'm always agree with you because you're smart American Ukrainian or Ukrainian American. I don't know how to call you. And yes, you're always 95% right.
You're right about a lot of shit, man. You're right at who the bullshitters are, which has been one of the biggest tests of this, figuring out who is real, who can you trust. That's a big test. You're right about that stuff. So 95% at least. Anyway, this has been Speak
Shitty.
And we're both, I'm speaking from center of Lviv. Zach, you're speaking from the edge of the city, right? Both in significant pain. Me from my own stupidity, I suppose. But
yeah, because you're talking too much.
No, I wasn't talking.
Even when you're eating.
I wasn't talking, man. They were talking. That was the part that was painful. Anyway, thank you all. And with that, Dopa Vajna from the V's. We hope to
Have a
speak to
good
you
night,
again.
my friend.
Good night, man. Peace.
Кожного своя ціна.